Hi, guys. You didn't think you'd get through a day without having to read, did you? Come on now. What type of person do you think I would be if I did not make you guys read during this e learning? Ha ha ha. All right. So let's talk about what you guys are actually going to be reading today. I read to you a little bit. I know that's going to take 20 minutes of your time to sit there and listen to me read, and then probably another 10 minutes for you guys to actually write a response. Get over it. You guys can do the work. It's okay. All right. I'm actually going to have you guys work on this one as well. I'm going to allow you to work on this over a couple days, so don't feel daunted by the task of it. And I'm going to find a way to publish this to Canvas if not. So the passage that you guys are going to be reading is called Learning About the Holocaust. All right. And I really want you to focus on certain skills that are there. The first things I want us to do, we're going to obviously be answering the questions. So we're looking for central idea of the text found kind of right here. We definitely want to really focus on those things. So while you're reading this, I know you can't really mark it up. You can always take a screenshot and mark it up, but I'm not going to expect that of you guys unless you really want to do it. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Probably do that because you guys can actually find some great things there. But thinking about the central idea, you're thinking about what it is mostly about, right? So if we think about really when we're looking at central idea, we're talking about what keeps occurring in the passage. We worked on that last week. You probably don't remember too much of it because it was literally, all the things going on about coronavirus and everything. But what I really want you to think about is what does it keep going back to? Does it talk about that thing once? Does it talk about it twice? If it only talks about it once or twice, then you really can't justify it and say that that's the central idea of the text. So, looking at this, okay, what is the central idea of this whole text? Now, it's only 2 pages. It is written at a 5th grade level. I think that we can actually accomplish this, guys. It ties into the number of the stars, which is what I really wanted it to do. So let's make sure that we're actually reading this. Make sure that you also read the gray parts, read the captions over here too. I mean, it's pretty simple, guys. We've done this in our homework and all those things. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple days to do this anyway. Central idea, how do we support that? What details do we know? Once you find the central idea, you get it correct, then you're going to be able to do this. I'm going to shut off this the actual answering this by Wednesday because on Thursday I'm going to go over this with you. I want you to be able to see what scores you got, so you'll be able to see what your grade was. If you have access to Skyward, I'll be able to show that to you as well. So we're going to be answering these questions. Central idea: how do paragraphs 5 and 6 contribute to the development of ideas in the text? This is the one that kind of trips us up. So I'm going to kind of read those with you guys really quickly just so you can kind of see the ideas that are there. So basically what you're looking at, how does this actually tie into what we are reading? So in the 17th century, Jewish people were allowed back into the countries that had driven them away hundreds of years earlier. This does not mean that Jews were accepted across Europe. They were still treated poorly, shunned, and blamed for many problems in society. And there were lots of problems in 1930s Germany. Millions of Germans were jobless. Many of the people that had jobs still couldn't afford food or basic necessities. Of course, Jewish people did not cause Germany's problems, but they became scapegoats once again. I'm only going to read that one because thinking about this, the whole passage is talking about the Holocaust, right? We know from our experience that the Holocaust was based on Jewish persecution. It was based on Adolf Hitler's thoughts and ideas about Jewish people. We just learned that Jewish people were invited back to come to Germany in the 17th century, which was 1600s and on, up until 1700 really. We learned exactly what happened there. So how do those contribute to really what's going on in the Holocaust there? So looking at those answer choices, there are some that we can take away, some that we can't. So just kind of look through there, figure out how that ties into the actual learning about the Holocaust. That's what it's talking about and the ideas of the text. I'm not going to go over those answers for you, but hint, hint, wink, wink. You probably cancel some of these off because you'll be able to see which ones actually make sense and which ones don't. Kind of like this one doesn't really make sense. I'm not going to say that with you. But going forward, number 4, what is the relationship between studying the Holocaust in the future? Really, guys, focus on actually how knowing about the Holocaust can determine the future. I have 14 seconds. So what is the relationship between how Jews were portrayed to the public and the persecution during the Holocaust? We're not going to do number 5. I want you to do numbers 1 through 4. Make sure that you guys get that going. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day.